W1FRD, Sideband Sunday. A little late to get out here. Who's out here? W1FRD, Fred here in Fairfield on my 991A, 50 watts out to my stacked M squared loops.
Okay, Whiskey 1 Sierra Romeo Delta in Fairfield. Here's November 6 Kilo Oscar Golf. Steve and Tracy, you're 5 and 5, over.
Good to hear you, Steve. You're 5 and 5 also. It's Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Romeo Delta.
Okay, Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Romeo Delta. Okay, got it. And you're in Fairfield. And the handle?
Name here is Fred.
Okay, Fred. Nice to meet you. I'll stand by here till you get going.
Yeah, Steve, good to hear you. It's not a net. It's just we all get out here and use our 2-meter sideband radio, see who can hear who, and try to get other people to join in. So thanks for coming out.
Okay, Roger. Well, Carol, KP4MD up in Sacramento area, sent me something last week, so that's why I'm here. Okay, well, I'll just stand by here if anybody else comes up then. Thanks.
Yeah, Carol's communicated with me, and but not by radio, so we're still trying to make that contact. W1FRD, anybody out here for Sideband Sunday yet, or is everybody glued to the TV to see those Bengals win? Hey Steve, usually we have a good group out here. Chris and Benicia is on a hill, but he's out of town. He's KM6MRU. He usually is out here. And I don't know, Derek might have fell asleep. That's K6DJV. Derek, try to go again. I hear you barely, but try again. Derek, I did copy you there. I was playing a little bit with the RF gain and the dynamic noise reductions. You want to try again? Yeah, Derek, that's interesting. Can hear you and then cannot hear you, so maybe it's conditions too. Steve, did you hear Derek, K6DJV?
Kilo 6 Golf Juliet Delta, I think the call sign is Derek. I heard somebody here momentarily, but just a voice. Where is he located at so I can point at him? And I'm pointing at you now, and you're 5 and 9.
Yeah, I got you at a 5'8". Yeah, he's in Vallejo, but he's kind of in a hole. I mean, he has terrain higher than him on all sides.
And his call sign is Kilo 6 Golf Juliet Delta, correct?
His call is Kilo 6 Delta Juliet Victor.
Okay, K6 Delta Juliet Victor. Stand by one. Let me go in that direction.
Yeah, Derek just texted me and he said he could barely hear the other guy I was talking to. So if you move your beam, he might actually hear you good.
W1FRD from N6KOG. Is it okay to give Derek a call?
Yeah, he's wondering where you're at because he has a Yagi. He can spin it that way. What's your location?
Yeah, I'm in Tracy, Charlie Mike 907 Golf Sierra. And he's at 300 degrees from me, so I'm 180 degrees opposite, and I've turned on some power now. So I'll give him a call and see if he copies. K6DJV, K6 Delta Juliet Victor, Kilo 6 Delta Juliet Victor. Here is November 6 Kilo Oscar Golf. My name is Steve, and I'm in Tracy. Over. I hear nothing coming back, and that's about 400 watts there.
Yeah, Steve, good signal there from Tracy. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else has gotten on the radio.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll just stand by and see what happens then. N6KOG standing by.
W1FRD, Sideband Sunday. Who else is out there? No. Well, what's our time here? It's good to hear Steve from Tracy. 6:42. We're 12 minutes into Sideband Sunday. W1FRD transmitting from Fairfield, California. I got 50 watts and I'm transmitting out of stacked loops, M squared stacked loops at about 27 feet. W1FRD, who's out here? Had a very faint copy. It sounded like Derek saying my call sign and his call sign. K6DJV, I heard you're Roger. Doing something good down there in Vallejo. Yeah, Derek, try one more time. I put the dynamic noise reduction. I'm going to roll through the settings. W1FRD for K6DJV. Really can't bring you in, I guess. Yeah, no preamp for the 2 meter here on the 991A. Steve, you still out there?
W1FRD from N6KOG. Yes, I'm still here. I copied nothing from Derek at all, and I moved the antenna around. I did hear something earlier, but nothing at all lately. Over.
Yeah, he's real faint to me. I can just barely make him out. So, yeah, I don't think anybody else is going to come out tonight. I think they got their eyes glued to the TV. Usually we have a group of about 10, Steve, so please join us next Sunday. But thanks for being out here.
Well, okay, Fred, no problem. Glad to be here. Just curious, I like your call sign. It's very similar to your name. Are you by chance retired Air Force? Over?
No, I'm a Costco worker.
Oh, okay. Well, I just wondered there with the W1FRD and being in Fairfield, I just was curious. Okay, I'll let you go then, and I'm going to go ahead and clear out of here since no one's about. But I'll try and remember next week and come up, hopefully, more participants. So 7-3, Fred, nice to meet you. Have a good night. W1FRD in Fairfield and 6KOG in Tracy.
All right, Steve, 73, you have a good night. We'll look forward to hearing you next week. W1FRD.